Hey, what's up, everybody? I just want to give you an update, with, about the whole experience with Harley. But before I get into that, I wanted to give you all a brief, backstory about, me becoming a pet owner and becoming a pup dad, which I would actually prefer. So I got him after a time where I went through a breakup, and I was really like banking on that relationship. I was really serious and intentional about it, just to be honest with you. And the reality was, it just wasn't my time for a relationship. And so instead of me going out and doing crazy things, what people typically do when we go through a breakup or whatnot, I decided to heal it in a different way. I said, let me get me a pet. So I decided to get me a pet and to be a buffer, so that way I wasn't like going out and doing too much in the dating space, pursuing too much emotional validation from people that didn't have the capacity to give it to me. And so, I went and got the puppy and a dog breed that was best for me. Frenchie happened to be the best one for me. And so with that being said, so the origin and the story of the relationship that I had with becoming a pup dad started with being relational. It wasn't about ownership, it was about relationship. And so, the next videos to follow this video will give you a fuller perspective, so before we get to what happened to him, give you a fuller perspective of, my heart in this moment. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You had a long day. Oh, that's how you feel. All right. Be cool. Be cool. Trying to show your soft side. Really stink. Why you just gonna fart in my lap like that? Really? Oh, now you trying to hide? Yo, I just had to give Harley the. Do you know how hard it is to find a good babysitter? You over fucking it up, talk. Look at it. Harley, really? Dude. So yeah, when I got Harley, I got him out the bed, this is how he looked. Right? So you can imagine how hard my heart was broke. So as you can see, y'all, like, it was crazy. Like, it's like, so to have that kind of relationship with him, and I never been a pet owner. I never had a pet coming up. So this whole thing in relationship with the pet was different for me. So to walk into his room and to go get him out the crate, and he was looking like that, it broke my heart. Apparently, it's this thing called IVDD. I think it's broken down as intervertebral disc disease. And a lot of small dogs, small breeds, and some large breeds get it, but I didn't know nothing about it, and it just caught me off guard. No matter how regular and how common it is in a breed, it's still heartbreaking. It was still heartbreaking seeing my guy, in that position, and he's still in that position. But luckily we went and got the surgery, and we got insurance. I don't know if they cover it yet, but we'll figure it out. And it's been the first 2 days, get him onto the regimen of teaching him how to walk again and moving his legs. The whole process of physical therapy that's new for me, and it's requiring me to be way more intentional. with being with him in this time. And so I thank you all for your support. I thank you all for continuing to do so. And I know some people see my videos like, oh, you got him spoiled. And I'm like, no, he's not spoiled. He's loved. And I get it. And the thing is, as being a pup dad, I get to be a part of this experience. I don't look at it as, again, like as I'm owning a dog. Look at it as I get to take care of another living being. And so I take that responsibility seriously. And at one point I kind of felt like I failed him, like it was my fault. But I know it's not. And it's something it's something that it was his time to experience. But I'm glad I'm the person, I'm the human that gets to go with him along this journey. And thank you all for coming with us along this journey as well, and for reaching out and for your messages and your inboxes. It means a lot. So, so if you have a dog, especially a Frenchie, love on them. Be mindful what could happen. Know the signs. Signs that they start having if their hind legs are getting weakened in periods of time. Go get them checked out. And if he escalates too fast, too soon, like what happened with Harley, make sure you get him to the operating room as soon as possible. It can be costly, but it is what it is. So thank you all again for watching, and have an amazing day.